Today we decided to head up the west coast of the peninsula, and we stopped at little towns and shops, and there were several parks where you could see some great bluffs along the lake. And then we heard about a cool curvy road at the end in Northport, so we went on a mission. Take two. I tried to hang this up out the window the first time.
And she stuck it right at the pavement, facing the pavement the entire time.
It wasn't my fault. Okay, wait. Are we ready to go again? Okay.
Ready to go.
Wait. I gotta
Just
switch
leave it running, let it run.
I know, I need to switch it so it's off my face.
Oh, yes, definitely.
On our way back down, we decided to explore Sisters Bay a little more. I could not believe it when I saw this place. There was goats on the rooftop of the Swedish restaurant. So crazy. They were just hanging out without a care in the world. We wanted to eat there, but the line was hours long because this restaurant's really famous. So the goats are up there all during the day. They take them down at night, and they have this nice little stable for them, and they're not up there in the winter, obviously, but they're just hanging out and everybody's taking pictures of them. Just so cool. We just got done with a great nap. Felt so good. Not that we needed it or anything.
7 minutes.
It was a great nap, so we are going to head back into Fish Creek, because by the time we usually get here, when we watch the sunset, afterward the stores are all closed, and there's just tons of stores here. And then we heard about a famous pizza place. What was it called?
I don't remember.
Sun-dried tomato, maybe?
No, I don't know. Something tomato.
Something tomato.
We'll find out in a few minutes.
So it's supposed to be like real famous pizza here. And since we had such a great night last night, eating out fancy, we thought we would have a great pizza night. We just got to remember not to eat too much, to get too stuffed. And then tonight at 8:30 is my surprise that he has tickets for. So we'll see what's going on with that. Ah, you can really tell which state we're in now. The Wisconsin Cheeseheads. And some cool ice cream cone ones. So, Lance decided he wanted to get a new hat, so we had fun trying them on in the store. And the winner is... Nope. No. Next. Like it. That's the winner. If you like fish boils, Door County is the place to be. We found this place after we already ate dinner, so we didn't get a chance to try it, but it looked like it was going to be delicious.
So, we just ate at the Cookery.
It was good.
Which is a really good place.
And we were smart and actually split a meal this time.
We split a meal.
Nachos.
Pork nachos. So that was really good. And now we're gonna go get ready for this evening's events, which are gonna be really cool. I haven't shared with you yet what they are.
found out where we're going tonight. To something called the Northern Lights Theater. And it seemed really cool. It's an outdoor theater, and they're going to have a play called No Bones About It. So I'm just getting ready out here, and Lance is next door taking his long shower. And both getting ready for that, and it's gonna be a gorgeous night. It's like 74 with a nice little wind, so it's gonna be perfect. So I will take pictures when we're there, and you'll see us there. It'll be really exciting. The place we went to was called Northern Sky Theater, and it was located in the Peninsula Park. You walk through this trail into the woods, and in the middle of the wooded area was this big amphitheater, and you sat underneath the sky, watched an awesome performance. The one we watched was called No Bones About It, based on a Romeo-Juliet type scene. It was an amazing experience. If you're ever in Door County, you have to do this. We have a rainy ride home. We just stopped at the last little shop up here.
That's the first shop we saw.
Which, yeah, it was.
Actually.
Yeah, it was. Hey, Lance.
First and last.
Hey. So, this is like a major cherry area, and didn't get any cherry wine. So, sweet cherry wine, and they gave taste tests there, and it was delicious. Very sweet, and it had a great taste. And then this one, I'll have to admit that I mostly got it for the bottle, but I did taste, and it was really good. Peninsula Pink, and it's got all the little areas in the little towns that we went to on it. So I'm going to make something out of this bottle after. I want to try to do it where you cut the top off and then maybe make it into like a little vase. So the packaging won me over for that one. And then they had olive oil stations you could try. And we got a Tuscan herb. There's just tons of olive oil places up here, but every time we tried to go to them, it was too late. And it's delicious. We've really been into dipping our bread in that. And then one more thing in here that I've been wanting to get is cherry butter. So, all homemade around here from Door County, Wisconsin. So, I didn't get a chance to try this. Lance saw some flies landing on some of the sample stuff, so I'm just gonna take that. I like it. But super fun. I love these little farmer markets, and all I kept thinking is when we're RVing, how fun it's gonna be to just stock up on this stuff from all these unique areas. As we started to head home, we stopped in this cute little city called Algoma, Wisconsin. It is east of Green Bay, right on the shore, and this is the view right from their town. The main city buildings were directly behind us, and it was so cool to see this lady making these gigantic bubbles. Absolutely beautiful. Kids were playing, music down there. It was just a blast.
Sugar and spice.
If you're all wondering what happened to Charlie Brown, that's it right there. Charlie lives in Algoma, Wisconsin, and he flies kites. That's what he does. He got sick of Lucy pulling the football away, and now he's doing kites on the beach in Algoma.
So we stopped here. We wanted to stop here on the way up, and we went down a different road, and it's been raining and horrible all day, and it cleared up. And they're having this kite festival. Well, they're starting it. It's just so beautiful down here in Algoma. Oh my gosh.
We'll stop and do a little turn.
Slowly.
There's the lighthouse in the back.
And this is right in their town. Just Main Street's right up there.
We'll spin back around. Main Street's right behind us.
Just a huge view of Lake Michigan.
There's all kinds of people up there, and it's awesome.
Yeah, amazing. Now we just need to find somewhere to eat lunch.
Yeah, we're getting hungry.
So we're headed home. We got 4 hours to go, and about an hour ago, my good friend Lisa from home, she was just getting home from being out of town as well, got home and she voxed me and said, you know, I don't know where you guys are at, but hopefully you're okay from the tornado. And I ended up talking back to her, and she said over where we live in Wyoming, Michigan, there was a tornado confirmed touchdown from some big storms, and she had just got back home and rushing home with her girls and just got in the basement from traveling. And we're still over in Wisconsin. We're by Milwaukee. So we've spent the last hour trying to find some news on what's going on, and the most we could get was a lot of trees uprooted and down, and power lines down, and right in the general area where our house is at. So, kind of a sobering moment. And we've got our cat at home, and we have cat sitters come and give her medicine twice a day, and we didn't think we'd be getting home this late. So I texted one of our cat sitters, and she said she was nearby and going to go check, but we haven't heard back from her, and it's been like 40 minutes. So I'm wondering if she can't get through the roads or kind of what's going on.
We do know that we don't have power.
Yeah, we did go to Consumers Online power outage, and we do know we have no power. So the only news that we really saw was just, you know, tons of power outages and ripped up trees and roads that are impassable. So the power's not supposed to be on until 9:45 tonight back home. So it's just kind of unsettling not being home when you have something like this. And that's when I was telling Lance we'd really like to have those little cameras that you can check on your phone and check your house, and have them set up in a couple areas. We don't really know any of our neighbors in our general neighborhood to call, you know, more than just kind of a wave hi there. So we can't really call anybody. My friend said she would go drive by, but they don't have power, and, you know, have some kids, and I don't want them running back out. So we're just hoping everything's all right, and we'll update when we get home.
We finally got news about 2 hours later, when we were around the border of Michigan, that our cat was fine and our house was fine. Just lots of trees down and roads pretty much impassable around our area. One really wonderful thing that happened on the way home was these amazing rainbows we saw. It really made us step back and be thankful for what we had, and that everything was okay back home, and that we're truly blessed, very thankful. And the rainbows are always a really special symbol to me on my trips. Reminder from my Grandma Howell. Just a little bit of love shown down from her from the heavens. We enjoyed these beautiful rainbows for over half an hour on our way home. We were in awe.
We're shooting rainbows. We've been in this rainbow. It has lasted like 30 minutes. In the sky. We're back by our house now. We're in Holland, which is about 20 minutes away from our house. And we just had a massive tornado run through. Well, I don't know how bad it is, but it's pretty bad, they say. We haven't been home yet. But we've gotten some of the most incredible skies, and this rainbow that you can barely see now has been vibrant for the last 30 minutes. But we've been on the expressway, so we haven't been able to get off. This is the first opportunity we had to get off and check it out, and it is just gorgeous.
I've been following this whole time.
Bee's been crying for 30 minutes because it's so beautiful. What do you think, babe? Pretty cool? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, look. Great heart. Oh, sweetheart. It's getting brighter again. It was just super, super bright. I mean, so bright it looks like you could throw a rock against it. It's really dimmed a lot, but it's been just incredible. And on top of that, now we're going to have just an insane sunset when the sun to the west bounces off all these clouds. It's going to be incredible.
And to make things even more special, I realized we were in front of a big bean field. My grandma and I, we used to can beans together. So we're just getting into town, and from the storm we see there's no power anywhere. There's Walgreens there,
Target up
Target, restaurants, everything's
lights are
out. It's weird, this is usually just all really lit up.
here, everywhere.
Yeah, it's dark. We saw some trees down
Well, it's
over
hard
by
to
the
see
mall.
because everything's dark.
Yeah. It's starting to go into our neighborhood.
Not quite yet.
Oh, wow. Lots of debris. They definitely got all the trees off the road.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That was a big one.
Definitely debris everywhere.
Yeah.
Trees down everywhere.
Yeah, that's all. Let's see, going down
Oh, look at
Oh my gosh.
their whole shed.
Okay, the neighbor got their sheds smashed and over the
garage.
little pool garage. Oh. Oh, that little tree got chopped down. Oh, it's heartbreaking.
It's our big tree.
The next morning we got up to see the damages. We absolutely loved our pine tree in the front of our yard, and it was home to tons of birds. We hated to see it go. We called around and seen if it could be saved and replanted, but it couldn't. This is the summary of the damage during the storm. Luckily, they were mostly EF0s and EF1s.
This is the path of the tornado closest to where we live. We live right where that hand is above 44th Street, so we were very lucky. We took a drive around our neighborhoods and just wanted to see what kind of damage was done. A lot of it was trees down. There is some trees ripped out by the roots, lots of trees on the roofs. The night before, there's tons of trees across the road, so it was impassable, but they got that cleared up. A few years ago, Lance and I drove through Joplin while we were on vacation, and it was unbelievable the amount of damage that a tornado can do. We were just awestruck. And when we happened to drive through, it was about 6 to 7 months after the tornado. Our hearts go out to anybody that has been in a tornado or experienced the damaging effects of a tornado. Again, feeling very blessed and thankful, and times like these, it's really good to see the community pull together to help one another. We want to thank everyone for joining us on our final part 4 of our anniversary trip, and remember to always live your 4B life.